Let's cover some other topics that are that probably we need to discuss. Is there some areas that are fuzzy? I mean, I know there's a lot of fuzzy areas, right? Can you pick an area that you're working on now that you don't seem to comprehend fully that you want to talk about?
I just want to know about on the stuff we're doing. Is this going to be on the final too? Like, are you going to do?
Yeah, the midterm will look like the. Yeah, the vector is going to be on the final. Vectors will be on the final. Classes will be on the final. And the format of the final will look a lot like the midterm. Just the material that will appear will include these other chapters.
So it's cumulative?
Yes, it's cumulative. So I could have a problem on the final that is based on a problem, say, in chapter 2.
Can you give us a review like you did in the two?
Review? Yeah, we can do a review. We can do it. Yeah, we can do a review. Let's take a look at. Let me see if I can come up with some examples. You know, like this rectangle class. This is something simple like this is likely to appear on the final. You know, I'll give you the code of the rectangle class, and maybe I'll omit something, and maybe I'll ask you to implement plot. So I'll chop this. And I'll do something like that. Maybe. I've asked those kinds of questions in the past, so that could happen. Maybe I'll show some code and maybe ask what it does. Like when I call plot on rectangle, maybe I'll give this code and something like that. Maybe I'll show the rectangle class and I'll say, implement a triangle class. I mean, you can look at the rectangle class as a reference point. So it's not, it's closed book, closed notes. But if I ask something like that, I will always provide sample code for you to refer to. So I may ask you to implement, or I may show the triangle class and ask you to implement a rectangle class. Or I may give you this rectangle class and ask you to implement something like implement the move function. When I get closer to the final, I'll start making up questions, and then I can give a better review. Okay, so I'll know what questions I've already formulated, and then and that's what I did for the midterm. All right, I presented sample problems on the midterm, which are very similar to what was actually on the midterm. So I'll try that again. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, that's it then.